Welcome YouTube to my second live stream. This is a second test stream, and seeing how everything's going to be going this evening. Excuse me. So last night I started the stream. Thought I started it. I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'm just streaming to YouTube now. So I am just using OBS to stream into YouTube, and OBS has its own system. You set it up, and whenever I started it, I thought it has it has a broadcast manager. You start the stream, and it says, "Oh, you're streaming now," but then you have to hit another button that says "Go live." So it's two different problems. It's not a big deal. It's just relearning the system. Before, I used a different multi-streaming platform for my other page, Low IQ Media. That's my old one. So this will be a new channel for me, and I will be making videos, not doing live streams. I'll never build an audience just doing live streams. So I'll be making some videos, probably like before, doing some physical media stuff for movies and probably for games too. With the games, I don't know how much physical media, because I don't personally mind to download stuff, and it's kind of weird with games, because games to me are a little bit different. It's almost like music to me. Music, I don't care listening through Spotify and stuff. I'm really weird, but I still do when I collect physical media with music. I like to collect vinyl records now instead of CDs, because CDs, like when I was younger, I didn't take care of them like my movie collection. I've always taken care of, but CDs, like where I would listen to them in my car, they would get slung to the side or something. Like when you're driving, you take one out, you can't really put it back in a proper place, and they get scratched up. So like my CD collection is pretty much non-existent from my childhood. And at one time I lost a bunch of them, and that's a story for another day. But today this morning, this evening, whatever you want to call it, we're going to be starting Blaster Master Zero, a game that I've seen on a lot of Metroidvania lists. That's primarily my focus when playing games, is going to be Metroidvanias. If I get bored playing this, I might switch off to like Mario Kart World and just fool around with it. I know there's a lot of mixed opinions going on about it, but that is anymore. There's always tons of negative things everywhere. It's negatives and positives. Is it a better game than other? I don't know. I only played Mario Kart 8 on Wii U. I have it for Wii U, but I never rebought it for the Switch, which probably should have. But I've never been a big Mario Kart person. Racing games, even though I grew up around racing and things like that, I never excuse me. I don't know why I'm coughing about. I apologize about that. But I've never been a big racing game fan. I don't know why. But we'll let me switch over to my next screen here, and we'll get this going and quit bullcrapping all night long. I know there's probably nobody here, but that's all right. It's no subscribers on my channel yet, so I can expect a whole lot for these test streams anyways. They're really just to test out the way the new video card is working and everything. I got a new internal video card instead of an external, because my old external, I had the Elgato, I think it's Elgato HD Pro, and it was an external unit, but it for some reason the Switch 2 would not work with it wouldn't work with it. I guess it has something to do with I guess it has something to do with the refresh rate or something's too high for it. I think the refresh rate was only like 30 FPS for 1080 or something crazy like that. It wouldn't kind of thing. So this is I'm trying to run. I'm basically running 1080. I'm running 120 on the thing, but it's 120, it's 60. I'm not sure. It looks pretty good though. Because last night I played Ori. I did finish up Ori earlier this evening and beat it, and I was just playing it really just to look. And I thought it looked really good, so I better be reading. So this game looks really cool. Hopefully the audio's coming through if anybody jumps on here. Something doesn't sound right. I know I'm broadcasting, and the game audio seems low in my monitor. I don't know if it's low for you guys or not. You'll have to see. This game seems really low for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. So it's how it's everybody's evening. I'll treat it like there's people here. But this game looked really cool. I think I don't know if I ever played the original Master or Master Blaster. Wasn't it Master Blaster on the... I can't remember. On the original Nintendo. I don't know. Sorry my screens are so blank. I intend to probably not. I intend on using full screen eventually. But right now, the way I'm gonna have to do some modifying to get a transparent background just for YouTube. When I was using the other multi-frame platform, it had an option to go ahead and make it transparent, but YouTube, you have to actually go in and do some special modifying, and I just haven't got around to it yet. Excuse me for the cough. Okay. There we go. A little bit of a learning curve. About to figure out all the buttons here. You can get out. Okay. Well, I'm gonna die already. Nothing like spikes in a game. There's always spikes in all these games. Ori's just littered with them. That's just you die so much in that game. All right, let's get going here. You got a pretty good jump range here at the beginning. Oh crap. Oh crap! So it's gonna have to. I'll have to figure out the... Kind of got a sensitive button push for this. The game feels really smooth though. The controls, just figuring out everything. This is my first playthrough of this game. I have not played it yet. Feels pretty fun though. That's how I feel. Must be a save point right there. Oh crap. Oh, I died because I jumped down there. I think that's what happened. This is really cool. Ah, crap. I just let it kill me. Oh, sorry. Okay. I forget he could do that earlier. Oh. Damn, that I don't understand why that hurts you. If it's a distance I can jump, why is that hurting? Now it I probably could have got to that in a different way, so. Now that's annoying. I had to come down here anyways, it looks like. Ah, crap, I'm sorry. I think I might have to come down here anyway. I keep hearing that beep and thinking it's something to do with oxygen, but it's not. It's those little... Shit. Excuse me. I'll grab it, start me at the beginning. If anybody's just joining me, I'm Bewitched Lazy Boy, formerly Low IQ Media on YouTube. Playing a little Blaster Master tonight. First time playing this game. Kind of sucking at it too tonight for some reason. Started off pretty good, but it's hard to get in that angle shot. There we go. Getting more used to it. There we go. No. This sucks. It starts you at the very beginning. Oh, come on. I wonder if you eventually get the ability to be able to jump in this frame. But I do like the Metroidvania games. Oh well. It's Mother Brain. What's she doing here? It is Mother Brain. Wow. It is called Mother Brain. Have to figure out how to figure this one out. Crap. No. I suck at bosses. Oh, let's see. I like how you come into this area to fight the bosses. I'm sure there'll be bosses in the driving area. Oh, what? Come on. Finally. It's kind of cool, though. That's pretty cool. You get little chip upgrades to upgrade Sophia. I love upgrade games. Like I love Metroidvanias. Damn. I'm gonna go back up top there and see if I can kill that one thing I couldn't get to earlier. Well. Of course, I fell way down here. You gotta be serious. Huh. Did I go in this area earlier? That's hilarious how you had to fight Mother Brain. I don't know if that's just what the hell? Another. have a feeling there's something I'm not doing here that I'm supposed to be doing, but ah, crap. Flew too close to the sun there. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. If you stop by here and check out the channel, please subscribe. Be the first subscriber on this channel. I appreciate it. Especially if you're a fan of Metroidvanias and Gotta figure out how to. I feel like I've been in this little area for a long, long time. Well, damn. Oh. Ow. Puss. Oh, is that how? I got that sub weapon, but I can't figure out how to use it. So. I don't understand what that lock up is. Do I have so many lives in this game, or is that just it's weird? I don't know. Sorry, I'm just learning this game. I have no idea what everything is yet. It's like that sub weapon. How do you choose it? Because it's only showing the missile here. But maybe the sub weapon's for when I'm in the other state. It makes more sense there than it does here. But here's where I feel like I might need it. Because when you do this, you do. But you can't select it. I think these are just my primary weapons. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's my primary. That's what's. Sorry, everybody. I'm just trying to see if. Yeah, it's only showing it must be in my other, when I'm walking around for that. Already been in that cave. Beat that boss. Well, let's figure out where to go. Because see, I mean, there's enemies in there, so I'm assuming that there's somehow to get way to get in that stuff. Crap! Fucking freaking water. And earlier I picked up that map and you said it says you're supposed to be able to hit R to go to the map, but I'm hitting R and I can't go to the map. It's so strange. Okay. Activate walk-ons, weapons, select. Screen. Okay, change angle of cannon. Weapon select screen. Okay. Oh, sorry. Must not have wall climb yet. There must be something I have to open up. I'm just wondering if that first area I went to earlier, if there was supposed to be a boss in that area, that I didn't pick up something I was supposed to. Can't get there. Yeah. Shut up. Haha. I do like the... crap. Nice. There's a chance to check some stuff here. You'll see those charges, that's where I would think I would need to use that stuff at. It don't make sense that I can't. It's so strange that I picked up that weapon, but then now I can't use it. It's really bizarre. It's like it doesn't exist. It's really strange. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, yeah, that was for this area. I'm not positive. I'm just guessing something. Nope. Oh, crap. Okay. Here we go. I'm figuring it out. I'll get it all figured out one of these days. Let me see if I can. Okay. There's the map. It's pretty cool. You got a pretty good jump. I can't imagine later on in the game, because I think eventually you get like boosters or something that lets you fly a little bit. That's not really, you don't really fly, but you kind of let you hover a little bit. Oh, holy crap. Those guys like latch onto you a little bit. Oh, whoops. It's not good. Challenge. It lured me into that. It lured me in. And I fell for it. Just for some scraps. I guess I can pop those guys. Nope, I can't even hit them with a missile. Oh, that's my bad. It's a bad jump. Oh. I don't know what I was doing that for. This game's really fun. This is a great ode to. I love. This is the one aspect. I mean, I'm a pretty nostalgic person, but it's kind of. I don't know. As of late, I think some of the people who are nostalgic and stuff, it gets annoying, especially the. Like into like VHS and stuff like that, these formats that, you know, I grew up with and people my age grew up with that are pretty crappy. That I don't really get into whatever you like, but it's just people make a big deal out of it. Looks like we got a boss fight on our hands. These boss fights are. Looks like we're gonna have something coming up out of these little pits. I missed it. I wasted that. Oh, crap. You got me. Noise. Nice. Let's see here. Ah, damn it. Ah, sweet. Oh, okay. I see what I did. Well, the cool thing is it just becomes kind of part of it's like a stack on. Like in Metroid where your beams stack. It's kind of strange. Well, I thought it was. It was like giving me a few shots under the old. I think I'm just going back the direction I was here. I think you have your regular beam if you're fully. I guess if you're other. Nice. I kind of know the areas it wants you to use that in. Oh, here it is. Here's one right here. Right here. No? That's weird. It's so bizarre. You get these. It gives you something. It's just strange. I don't know if that's kind of what it intends for you to do. You would think that's what that weapon should be used for up there, but I don't know. I guess it's just made for like long range shots, 3 different things. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Damn. This thing's fucking screwed me up pretty good. I need to give him a weapons upgrade. I needed that. He needs a longer range weapon. I assume I'll get one eventually, but I think I just went in a circle. In a circle. Make it, make it. I made it. I like this top down where you got side scrolling and a top down. Kind of top-down Zelda. Actually, it's very Zelda-like. It even looks like Zelda. Sort of. Not where I'm supposed to be at. No. I bet I'd start at the very beginning. Jesus. I came a long way to get here. I don't like the non-save function here. I need to equip my other. Yeah, that's what I need. That helps a little bit right there. Up or down? Let's go up. I've always felt that I always thought Metroid and Zelda had more in common than Metroid and Castlevania. It's always been kind of my consensus on it, but it's that may be the whole point of it, though. No. This is what's frustrating about these areas. There's no saves in them. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm already dead. And the thing is yeah, I don't even have any of my sub weapon. Like when you restart with. Jesus, those guys take way too much damage. Give way too much damage, excuse me. Jesus, I'm already dead. I might as well just die and start over again. That's kind of ridiculous. I'd like to finish this area up before I quit tonight. You do have to play kind of smart on this game and not just run and gun. Ah, Jesus. At least it's... There we go. We got a couple. I guess they're like that just to... Where you're shooting, you open them up or something. I guess that's why they're like that for. It's kind of cool. If you break them open, they add an extra, extra enemy to you. Oh. If you can get them lined up correctly, you don't have to really worry about that, but... Don't go. I think I went up the last time. I'll go down here first. I can't. I think that's on the other side of that room that I can't. It's one nice thing about those bombs you throw down like that. You kind of oh, no. Took an unnecessary shot. Oh, two. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They like hang on to you and you can't. This is freaking annoying, dude. This no save stuff. But, it's a challenge always. These games are. I'm already dead. underestimated that live there a little bit. Oh. Oh well. Huh. Don't do me any good now, but shoot. Oh, they got her there. Oh, crap. I was not paying attention to the pattern. Well, everybody, as far as my test goes tonight, I've been up here for a couple hours, and no, about an hour and a half. Let me go a couple more. I'm sucking right now. It shouldn't be that hard. But I know I'm just talking to myself. So. I wish you could actually position those blocks so they couldn't come through you, but they're flying, of course, so they're just flying over them, theoretically. Oh. I'm gonna go to the outside here and come back around. It might be less hazardous, maybe. Trying to go down that little one area. I hope I'll be going back and watching a couple minutes of the replay later just to. Oh yeah, that's a good reason to come down here, that big block, if it's there every time. Then you can make a big run for it over here. Give it back to me though. That's one good thing. Catch him if you can, suckers. What happened to my thing? I did have some longer range earlier. Oh, that must be in that, like, fuel. Short range isn't good. Well, I got lucky there. It didn't take much energy out of me. think you're better off just avoiding those guys. Had to waste some of that stuff, but very nice. Help me blow through that area. This area is big. Ah, crap, that was my bad right there. Was not paying attention. It really sucks, so you have to go all the way back. Oh, crap. That's good. Must be a boss coming up here, the way it looks. Usually how it is. Oh. Ah, crap, I'm taking damage when I'm hit. Ah, took too much damage early on. Very nice. Only problem is I exhausted all my things, but oh damn. Well, that was a decent strategy, but I was too close to him. We'll have to I'm pushing start when I come in here. It kind of, I did like the laying into him at the very beginning with just not executing very well. Some good ideas, but just not hitting it. It's not moving. Well, what I'm not executing is moving around enough. Shoot, when those arms come out, you can't hardly defend against them. Hopefully I can get him. You can't hardly avoid them. You got to be certain. God, I'm already down to my last. Damn. It's too early in the game for you to be so low on the energy. I mean, to just not have. Oh crap, I didn't pick up that one stuff. This ain't gonna last long. like that. You just can't avoid it. Ah, I'm already dead. Oh, damn, he just regrew it immediately. Thank you. That's beautiful. I don't have enough. I've wasted too many of these before I came in here. Excuse me for hitting the mic. Ah. Ah. Ah, Jesus. No matter what I do. I know I suck at gaming, but Jesus. It's the grind. Ah, crap. Got out of sequence. Finally. Sometimes I just play it smarter and I'll just think for a second. Sometimes you just simply get in a better rhythm. Nice. What the hell kind of outfit is that? Oh my goodness. That is so hilarious. That's so funny. That must be my kind of the main boss for this area or something. After I just had to conserve my. I had to conserve like my like those like missiles or the little bomb shots he was throwing at the beginning, because it only takes 2 to destroy the claws. And so when I was conserving, I was able to destroy the claws and keep them from coming out. And then I found out the rhythm of how he was turning, and I was going back and forth without getting hit. So it helped out a whole lot. Sometimes for me, I'll grind, and then all of a sudden, that's how it was with Ori too. I would grind a section, then just whoosh, just perfect. I don't, it's really weird. For some reason, the way my brain works is I just like the pattern recognition is slow, but then it clicks, and then I understand, and it just works. So I don't know. Yeah, I think you can use different people to do different things as well. This game's really fun. I'm not a massive fan of the old style, like the 8-bit look, or kind of, I don't know if this would be considered 8 or 16-bit. It's more 8-bit to me, but the controls are really good, and it's really fun though. So, but I'm not I don't hate the 8-bit look. It's just I don't know. It doesn't really matter. For this game, it serves a purpose. So. The only thing, well, I kind of like fighting the boss. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this where I'm at, or? Okay, that's where I'm at. I need to go down there. Okay. I didn't think I could. I love games where you get upgrades so you can go back, or I do need a way to be able to fight these guys, so it would be nice. We'll make sure there's nothing. Oh, crap. No, I don't think there is anything. This is on the first of 3 games too in this series. I think I gotta go straight down here. Yeah. Oh no. That stuff don't hurt you that bad. Even in that other area, it didn't really seem to hurt me too awful bad. Aha. Sweet. All right, everybody. I think we'll end it right there for the evening. A couple hours tonight, since there is nobody here, which is, you know, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I get talking about that stupid stuff, but we, if anybody comes along and watches this later on, might find it interesting. I find it weird though that people don't seem to find these newer games as interesting as if you know when I started playing games on the other channel. I think I started playing Super Metroid first. I think it's the first one I played on there, and it got a lot of people. It seemed like people dropped off after I played that. People hung around when I played like Metroid Prime, but then I tried to play some other stuff, and it's kind of strange. It's weird. I mean, obviously, Super Metroid's a great game, no doubt. But I mean, there's so many people out there doing it, and so many people out there, speed running it, and I like doing the 100% on it. But I mean, that gets old after a while running the 100% and stuff like that. And even it would get old to me. It would get old to me just doing speed runs because I just don't. I'm just not going to do that at my age. I'm not going to attempt to do stuff like that, and I did because I'm just don't. I don't have. I don't think I had necessarily. I could. I can. I mean, you can build those skills. I can do some of the things, but not very little. I don't. And it's because of practice. I just don't. I don't. I've never in my life had that practice mindset for things like that, and I just try to. I don't know. I'm just going to be just. I like playing these games here. That's why I've downloaded so many of these Metroidvanias, and I've got that. I was playing some before I started. I was wasting some time playing some F-Zero. It was all right. I've never been a big fan of that game, but it was the F-Zero, whatever, the one for GameCube. But it was fun, and it looks really good too on the Switch too. Now I don't have that GameCube controller yet. I'm going to get it. Now the controls on F-Zero felt pretty good with the Pro controller. The one thing I did notice with like the Nintendo 64 controller what I noticed on the Nintendo 64. Actually, while you guys are here, I want to check something out real quick. I haven't went into Nintendo 64. They have the Mature Plus section now. I don't know what that really means. I don't think I've been into it. But the Nintendo 64 games like Mario, like the Super Mario game, Mario 3D or whatever. Sorry, Mario 64. I'm sorry, but Mario 64 is the same. Is this all that's on here right now? I see what's going on. It's just that I have to download both of them. These are just those. Yeah, I see what's going on here. Well, I'll have to go in and download the other Nintendo 64, but regular 64. But like I felt like with the Pro controller that Mario 64 didn't control very well. But when I used the N64 wireless controller, it felt more natural. I mean, probably obviously, but it's weird how they've developed how that work, how that translation is in controller. It's really strange. I was really surprised about that. So, well, that's the first night of Blaster Master. We made it through the first two areas. Fought the bosses. Fought what I consider kind of the main. Well, I don't know if he was any harder than really a couple of the other bosses. After I figured him out, I had died more figuring him out, but after I figured him out, it wasn't that difficult. It's actually kind of interestingly not that difficult at the very end. That last time I hit it, but I can't say I didn't have trouble with it. But I have, these other games and stuff. I've already beat like Blind. I like Ori and the Blind Forest. I think I like it a little bit better. I know everybody goes to the second, and people do that all the time anymore. They go to the second game, like the newest game, and it's the best because it's the newest one. No, I mean Ori and the Will of the Wisps there's a lot of things in it that are. I like the fact that you do have bosses a little bit more, and I hate boss fights. I'm a boss fight hater. So the first game it should have been like right up my alley, but because this is what I always said about the Blind Forest is that the levels themselves are the bosses. They're difficult, but in Ori Will the Wisp, the levels are the bosses, and you have a boss at the end. I thought the boss fights actually added to the game. That's the thing. That's the one thing. If the boss fights had been put in there and they were insanely difficult, just over the top difficult, that made you want to not play the game again, it'd been understandable. But they weren't. They're most of the time they're they have like a 2-round thing. Even the final boss, even fighting Screech, I think that was his name, Screech, the Screech powers. No, but Screech was the big owl, and he was. It was difficult. Don't get me wrong. It took a while to figure out, but I finally figured him out, and it wasn't too bad. My only problem with Will the Wisp is I feel like the game they didn't know how to end the game. I know you were going to fight him at the end, but they just didn't. It felt like it kept going on and on and on. It was like there were several endings there where they could have ended it, so it just felt like it was kind of like, well, come on now, let's just get over with. After I fought him for the first time, when I fought him, beat him, I was like, I wonder if they're going to make me do, after doing all this, they're going to make me do a escape sequence, because part of the Screech battle is an escape sequence, but it's not very difficult. So I was glad that they just kind of ended it. It kind of ended, so that was a good thing. But I like both of them. The difficulty was very much there. A lot of deaths. You die in the game, not so much. You die in the game because everything in. I think Will of the Wisp is even more so. If you've played the game, I say some people who will be in here. Most people have. I'm just behind the times with these games. But Ori is you're in a forest in both games, so there's thorns everywhere. I just call them spikes, but there's thorns everywhere that you can. But they're everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Every level has them, and they're just crazy. They're just everywhere, and really they're really interesting. But Will the Wisp has a lot of. It has like I think I was talking about last night. I don't know if I got it on camera, but there's just a lot of side quests and things like that are. There's a lot of side quests on the game that it just kind of gets old. I like I like the combat, but I don't really feel I learned a lot about the combat. I mean, you learned, but it's still kind of jump around and bashing. It's not real. It's not kind of like the Prince of Persia game. I don't know if you guys have played that. That's on Switch, but I know it's for other systems too. But I can't think of the name of it. I have it. It's just not loaded on the Switch 2 yet. I didn't. I did when I set up my Switch 1. I skipped the to link both of them together because I thought you could go back and do it. And somebody had hinted beforehand. I watched the video and they kind of like you don't need to do this because it for some reason. So I didn't, but it's not a big deal because I don't like the things there's nothing saved on any of the other games that matter. Like I'm not in the middle of another game. All the other games like that I have on the other system are pretty much. I mean, there's probably a few like, but I did save the data over, so probably the saves may still be there. Even so, if the games aren't loaded, so I'm not real sure, but it's pretty cool. It's a, it's here's my thoughts on the Switch 2. I don't have a lot of thoughts on it because I didn't buy it for Mario Kart. I bought it for Metroid Prime 4, and any game coming forward, I have the new Donkey Kong game. We'll play that um, when it comes out. I'll have that up here for you guys, and we'll play through it live. And it's just a the thing about it is I don't know what it's capable of yet, and I just can't give it a negative review. It's it looks nice. It's a little bit bigger. Here's the thing about me. I think a lot of people. It's like I see a lot of adults talking about handheld mode. It's like, well, you a freaking kid? What do you do? Carry your Wii around? Mine never comes out of the dock. I play it through the TV almost 100%. I have no reason to really play it handheld, and people are like, well, my Steam Deck. You're fucking 30 years old, dude. You probably don't need to be carrying that around. Like, if you go to the doctor's office, I got to play my games while I'm at the doctor's office, Like, come on, It's, it's people are weird. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't care what you do. I don't, but I'm still going to silently judge you for doing crazy things. Yeah, it's just, it's people are just, I don't know. It's just the negative stuff came out immediately about it. It's like, oh, and the thing is, here in a couple months, people's mind will change about Mario Kart. I guarantee people will start finding all kinds of crazy stuff or maybe some of the things I did notice playing it early on. It was one of the complaints about how the racing worked, how you basically had to you kind of have to hang back in the middle of the pack until you get to the final lap, if not, you just get blue shelled all the time. There are ways to defend against the blue shells, but it's the chances of having something to defend it are probably 50-50 maybe. And you might be able to avoid them because the other games, if you run really good, you're drifting really well, and you just get ahead of the pack. In this game, you didn't. So hopefully they can fix some of that stuff. Maybe that's an oversight in the AI, the way the computer's running the game. It is kind of weird though, because I noticed that early on. I was noticing like if I was running ahead and then got knocked, and like when you're running ahead, you get hit by something, you get knocked back like way like to 20th or something, and then but then you get a bunch of premium stuff, and it blows you right to the beginning, and sometimes you win, and sometimes you get the top 5 or something, and it's like I don't understand. I do agree with that, but other than that, the game looks good. But I haven't played it a lot. I'll be perfectly honest. I just don't have much interest in it. I've been playing these older games. These are a hell of a lot funner. I'm not going to, but I'm not judging the system yet because, I mean, that's not what that's not what's made for me. That's not what I'm buying it for. But other people, if they're just big Mario Kart people, it's whatever you like. But I'm waiting for Metroid 4, so Prime 4, so that's what I'm buying it for. Well, everybody, I'm going to get off here this evening and let you guys have a good evening. And yeah, I think we'll head on out here, and I'm gonna play the intro video again right on the end. Instead, I'll come up with the exit video, an outro soon for this. Now, this will be at the beginning of my videos too because I like it. So, everybody have a good evening. I am. That's a new name, Bewitched Lazy Boy. So it'll take me a couple minutes. For some reason, it's starting to roll off my tongue a little bit better. But I'm Bewitched Lazy Boy, John here, and I will talk to you guys later.